Hi everybody, just thought I'd do a quick video. I'm making some orgonite, so this is what goes into making my cell phone tabs and my electrical plugs that I sell on my website, Truly Holistic. And just started making them, so there's a couple of layers or a few steps in making them. And I'll just show you here. So that is the first step is which that includes resin and some shungite. Shungite is a kind of mineral pitch that comes from Russia, and it's very good at absorbing Wi-Fi and negative energies and those sorts of things. And the electrical plug in the cell phone tab is not something to block the frequency or the negative aspect frequencies of Wi-Fi and cell phones and those sorts of things. It's more to transmute it. So what the shungite does, it absorbs that negative energy that is within your environment. But then what we do is we add some other stuff to the cell phone tab electrical plug that then uses that energy and transmutes it and puts it out in your area, in your field again, but in a compatible frequency that charges you instead of lowering your vibration. It actually increases your vibration. A lot of these frequencies that we get from Wi-Fi and cell phones and those sorts of things actually makes you sick because it deactivates you. So if we look at the whole analogy of DNA, is that we look at gene expression, and you would have heard of these cancer genes and genes that can enhance or increase your risk of a certain illness or disease. And gene expressions is just essentially a stimuli that either switches a gene on or turns it off, so deactivates or activates it. Now what Wi-Fi and a lot of these frequencies do, they're not so good for us. They actually deactivate a lot of our coding, a lot of our genes, a lot of our DNA. So what I got channeled at one point of time was a qubit measure for a tensor ring, which again I didn't make up. I didn't come up with this qubit measure. It was brought to me through something higher than myself, and included in the name of it, calling the activation qubit. So the first step, obviously, is we've got down here is that we do the resin with the shungite in it to start off with, and then we do another layer of resin which has the activation qubit ring in it. And I make these very small ones. I'll just show you over here. Let's see if I can grab one here. So that's them there. So we make very, very small activation qubit tensor rings, and what they do is once this layer's is become firm and it's hardened, then we all of a sudden place this ring on top of that with another layer of resin. And then what we do to finish off the product is, so this is the activation qubit ring that, as I said, creates an energy that is activating you, so therefore energizing you instead of deactivating you. And then at the end of that, we put a sticker on the other side of this tab, which has got the cosmic sun disk geometry, which is the energy coming through the sun, or your source energy coming through. So when we put all the pieces together, we have the cosmic sun disk, which is bringing the energy of your source energy, your true self, which is the sun energy. It's also, we're using the activation qubit to activate all the components and coding of what you are, so therefore they can absorb and calibrate these new energies coming in instead of it's not being absorbed within you. This is all about ascension and growth and evolving. And then we've got the shungite that absorbs that negative energy from your field into this tab, so therefore we can flip it into something that's positive and something that's beneficial for you. So I thought I'd quickly do this video just to demonstrate what goes into making these tabs, the cell phone tab and the electrical plug tab, and why they're essential, I think, to living today. The electrical plug transforms the energy, what we call dirty electricity, from your wiring of your house, and you just need to put this in one of your plugs or even fix it onto your smart meter, and that's just going to completely shift the energy, the vibration. It's not a blocker. We're not blocking the dirty electricity out of the wiring, or we're not blocking your phone with the radiation it's giving. What we do is we just flip it from something that's non-beneficial to something that is beneficial. Okay, so that's why when we hear about 5G and we hear about all these frequencies, it does not scare me. The biggest problem about 5G at the moment is this fear-mongering that's coming with it. If we understand the technology, how they're using it, we can just use that same technology to just flip it into something that's going to be compatible and not only block it, but make you more activated, make you more energetic. So that's what goes into these products. And as I can show you, there's a whole lot of other stuff that goes into it. It's the shungite. That's the acetone, just to clean the molds before we get into it. And then we've got the resin. We've got the catalyst, which hardens the resin, and a number of other things. So I thought I'd quickly show you this video. I hope everyone's having a great weekend wherever you are in the world. It's Sunday here in New Zealand, so it'll be Saturday in a few other places too. But yeah. Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.